This is Raul Nava narrating our visit to Parral, Chihuahua in July 2003, with the son of Pancho Villa. This is in front of the Museo of Francisco Villa. This is where Pancho Villa was assassinated while driving his vehicle in July of 1923. He was shot by some men on horses, but the legend is alive today as it was in 1923 when he was killed. He was Durango, had 18 wives, 17 wives were through the church, but many historians believe that there was 26 wives, and children that they know of is 22, and who knows how many more. But Ernesto Nava, at 88 years old, is the last surviving son still alive. Dad says he wishes he would have known him. That's something that he always wanted to know. His mother took him out of Naces, Durango at 2 years old and told him, never tell anyone. We are in the United States and we are coming from Mexico. I brought you here at 2 years old, and between you and I, you are to tell no one. He kept that secret. That secret lasted 80 years. But this visit made it sweeter in Durango and Chihuahua as a dignitary. For me, it's been a major pleasure. I have not seen anything more beautiful than what I've seen here in these festivities. This is the first time that he's celebrating the Jornadas Fiestas with the people to commemorate the festivities with the music and dance. In those days, it was President Obregón. These days, these times, it fills my soul. It fills my heart. Everything. His oldest daughter, Raquel Nava, she says now it's lifted a load from his chest to say where he came from, the likeness to say that he's the son of the General Francisco Villa. Did you ever think you would come back to where you were born? I think so, for many reasons, because when I was little and I found out about these things, I wanted to come back. I never said it to anyone, but I always felt the reason to come back. The whole idea to come back. But Dad worked in agriculture in New Mexico and a contractor in California. Dad says he's an uneducated person. I don't even have words to say to an educated person like you should. Something that Pancho Villa would never want, to have an uneducated son. On the 8th of December 1914, Pancho Villa adopted 300 children from Mexico City and brought them to Chihuahua, gave them a home, clothing, and schooling. 40 of them graduated with honors and were sent to the best university in the southern United States. Adolfo Carrasco Parral, Chihuahua says Pancho Villa is a national hero. But they said Pancho Villa, what he stole, and he was a bandit and he killed people. I said yes, when he was in the mountains. The Ruales were after him. The government, the traitors, they were all after him. But once the revolution is announced, he changes completely and decides that that's his destiny. But before the revolution, he was stealing and killing and all. He said all he took, he divided with the poor people that he called his people. Don't you think it's ironic that if he's a bandit, like some people say, that they have all these festivities in his honor? He did what he had to do to do something for justice. Hero or villain, thanks to Pancho Villa, every year thousands of people come to Parral, Chihuahua for the Jornadas Villistas. And this helps the economy of the city and the region. They buy tickets to see the simulation of the life and death of Pancho Villa. But Nava participated in almost all of them, but the biggest surprise was to meet up with two other of Villa's children, a brother and a sister. Adolfo Carazo doesn't believe that they're children, but Ernesto Nava believes that all people of Mexico are brothers and sisters to him. Dad has no comment. But the gentleman, Adolfo Carrasco, believes he's too young because he's 78 years old.
Pero por más que trate de parecerse, según Carrasco, el parentesco sería imposible por la edad del
that it would be impossible for him to be a son because he was too young. He's only 78. That Pancho Villa had already died. Adolfo interviewed Dad and said he was the same build, the same color of skin, the same color of eyes. Why else do you believe he's this? Because of the physical aspect, do you believe he's the son of Pancho Villa? Because he's the son of Macedonia Ramirez, one of the women of the general. Why did he keep for so many years a secret? My mother, she ordered me to. She would prefer him to keep that secret as a hero of the revolution, to save the life of her son, because she was afraid that any enemy of Villa would kill him. Because if anybody asks you and you say anything, anything can happen. Here and in Mexico. But why did you keep a secret for such a long time when you were in the United States? And the assassins of Pancho Villa had already died. And that someone would kill you. Because the respect I held. But it's been 8 years that his youngest son had heard about the rumor, and Ernesto opened the silence. Now I had to say that this is really true. I couldn't back out. Now, here forward, if they kill me, will they do me a favor? Incredible. After the Jornada Villistas, Ernesto Nava went back to California. He lives in that area with 14 children and lots of grandchildren and great-grandchildren, all family of